7 things can go wrong at the same time. Um. Okay. Wait, that's rain. It's winter. Wait, that's rain too, motherfucker. Here we go. This should be okay. All right, and let me just plug something in before I forget to do that. Uno momento, per favor. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm back. Just had to flip my light on because I hope that will make my features stand out a little bit better with the camera. Oh wait, that's the wrong. I'm losing my marble. I only have 1 marble to spare, so I really can't afford to lose it, but you know. You know how it be. Okay, I guess that works as well as it can. All right. It probably would help if I knew what video we're gonna watch yet. Also, hello for those of you who do not know me. My name is Persika. I am a peachy primate VTuber. I like anthropology, primatology, human studies, cultural studies, human evolution, archaeology, environmental science, sustainability politics, all that good stuff. Hi, Plucky! So good to see you! It's been so long. How are you? Let me, okay, there's the new chat. I'll make you a tiny bit bigger. Hi, Plucky. How are you? Happy holidays. I hope you had a good festive season and you were able to spend it with loved ones doing loved things. But how are you? You got here just in time. We just started. I still don't know what we're going to be watching just yet. But I felt like doing a little impromptu rogue gorilla stream for y'all. Um Maybe we can start with a simple gorilla video. Hello. Hello, Izumi Tokido? Izumi Tokido? Is that what your name is? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the fam. So good to have you.
Monkey.
Monkey. Thanks for the redemption. Okay, now I can see your name clearer. Yeah, Izumi Tokido. Okay. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. And thank you so much for the follow. My name's Persika. I'm just a peachy primate VTuber who likes looking at primate videos. We're starting off with a gorilla one in honor of festive gorillas. Sorry, I saw monkeys, so I had to do it. No, please, that is what it's there for. Please, we all love monkey here. Even though this is an ape. But we love Monkey here. We love Monkey very, very much. Yeah, we're just watching some primate videos. And I think we're gonna start with a simple one, because who doesn't love a gorilla being a dad? Look at, oh my god, look at their faces. Look at how cute they are. Oh, also, before I forget, Izumi, if you need it, we do have closed captions available. You just have to set them up within the Twitch video display itself. Kind of like where I'm assuming it would be in the same settings section where you would deal with like um, stream quality or what have you. But yeah, it's there if you need it. Because I know I can be a little difficult to understand sometimes when I get excited and I forget to clearly enunciate. Oh my god, did we see his little smile? Please, look at the... wait, I need to get out of the way. I need to get out of the way, because... Look! Oh my gosh, he's so happy! Aww. It's a misconception that apes don't smile at all, or that smiling is automatically a bad thing. Smiling is a good thing. It's when you do that kind of smile grimace where you pull back the lips of your top and bottom teeth. That is where you're showing aggression, because you're showing off your canines and you're showing, like, you know, the bite power to your mouth. But just smiling by itself, it's not inherently a bad thing. But that's just because primate, like, body language and facial body language is very, very complicated. If I don't reply, if you say something to me, I'm sorry, but the reason why because I'm not home, so the Wi-Fi I'm using is trash. Oh, don't worry about it. That is A-okay. Listen, as long as you're having fun and happy. Oh, there he is. Here comes Dad. We'll go back a little bit. As long as you're having fun and you're enjoying yourself, and I'm teaching you at least one new thing about primates, then it's all good. It is all good. I'm sorry, I'm giggling so much. They're just so cute. Like, roughhousing is good for baby monkeys and baby apes. It teaches them skills they'll need in the future. But you see here, this little one, he's getting bit up, and we can see he's actually, like, upset. That is where we see, you know, the like, open mouth, teeth exposed, you know, yelping. They may be cute, but you're cuter. Oh my gosh! That is so sweet of you to say. You don't have to flatter me like that. Oh. Dad coming in to say, hey, that's too much. Aww. But he still wants to continue to play. And we can see that with him banging his hands on the ground. He still wants to play. Dad is just mad at him. And he just had to let him know, like, hey, you need to be a little gentler because I won't be. But yeah. No, they're having fun. They're having a good time. Especially because I think the smaller one is younger. Oh my gosh, a Chevertane. A little water deer. Oh, ain't that sweet? Aww. Oh my goodness. That little, what a little superstar. What sick moves. He's trying to entice his sibling to come back out and play. Aww. Most of the play that we see between baby apes and baby monkeys to an extent, most of that play is them just mimicking what they see parents do, or in this case, what they see dad do, which is, be big and tough. Because a lot of these are, intimidation displays, like their little bluff charge, where they run at each other. Them banging their hands on the ground is another thing that grown-ups will do to intimidate one another. But within the context of being babies, it is just a form of play. And that's what I was saying earlier about it's a good thing for them to do this, because it just fosters healthy habits for the future. If they're confident in their ability to play with one another, eventually they will be confident in their abilities to protect their harem, or, protect themselves from any aggressors. Oh my gosh, climb on dad. Oh, the rolls. God, gorillas are so talented. Too cute. Long live the king. Yeah, no, they're both having fun. If either one of them wasn't having fun, then they would either A, try to leave the situation, like, entirely leave, run to the other side of the enclosure, or go to mom or dad for help. Or if they were fed up with the situation, then it would go from play fighting to real fighting very quickly. So no, we can still see that they're very much having fun. And dad is being very, very mindful to make sure that it stays in good fun. See, again. But they're not done. They're like, we're just playing, Dad. It's okay. Oh, and that must be a mom in the background. I say a mom because we don't know if they have the same mother or if they're just half siblings. Because that's how a gorilla family unit works. You have one male who protects the whole family. Then you have several females. And then their babies. Very cute. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ah, I'm going to have to bookmark that for another day. All right. What do we got next? What do we have next? If Izumi can hear me, because I know Wi-Fi might be a little bit of a struggle. So if you can't hear me, that's totally fine. But if you can hear me, tell me what your favorite primate is, and I'll try to find a fun video for us to watch about it, okay? I try to do that for my viewers if they're, new or if it's their first time coming to a primate stream. I try to get some content for them that, they specifically like. We have one person who likes lorises. We got somebody else who's really into monkeys more than anything else. I myself am a very I'm a gorilla girl. I love all primates equally, but gorillas are my favorite. Well, I had a Sika stream and I was notified. Hi, Pigeon. So good to see you. Yeah, I didn't plan this by any means. It was very impromptu, very much a guerrilla stream, as it were. I'm going to be seeing my friend at some point today, and I'm not too sure when that is. Oh, hang on. My face tracking will be back in just a second. I'm just checking on something. Okay. All right, I'm back. Maybe? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm going to be seeing a friend at some point today, but I don't know when exactly. So I figured I would do a little stream, just a very short one, probably only an hour, maybe an hour and a half if we get carried away, but most likely just an hour. Hi, Pigeon. How are you? I hope you had a happy holidays. How are you doing? How's life? I will take a little toke while I figure out what we're going to watch next and while you let me know how you're doing. Do I have anything in my playlist, I wonder? Probably not, but maybe. We did that. Oh, I forgot about the Pygmy Marmoset again. Goodness. You're good? That's good. That's good. I guess we can do this. Ads. Why?
But when you get one,
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that the holidays went well. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied at this very second. And I'm about to be a little breathless for another second. So, this is a very short video, but it's talking about yet another state in the United States that now has a monkey problem. Closed captions. All right.
You don't know what's out here, but they sense something.
Who's like this big? He has sharp claws and stuff.
They do climb very, very high in the trees.
There's a new resident in the Julington Creek neighborhood of South Jacksonville.
I have not seen them. That doesn't mean that they're not here.
Also in St. John's, St. Augustine, Palatka, Weelatka, and Elkton.
Oh, dear.
Bigger monkey than I thought it would be.
Oh, wait. I think this might still be Florida. I lied. This might still be Florida, but it's northern Florida now instead of like mid-Florida. That's what this might be. I forget my cities. Because I thought this was a video on the monkeys that are in South Carolina now. Or is it North Carolina? One of the Carolinas now has monkeys. And I thought this was a video about that, but it might just be a video about them moving further, northward. I don't have hand tracking, so I do my best.
A dozen reported sightings of a feral invasive monkey species, the rhesus macaque.
Ah, one of my favorite macaques.
Videos and photographs, some grainy and shaky, shot by homeowners along a trail.
It's like hunting for Bigfoot.
Is concerning and potentially dangerous.
The potential ramifications are really dire.
When we spoke last year to University of Florida primate scientist Dr. Steve
Okay, it is Florida.
about the feral monkey population in central Florida, he cautioned those numbers would grow. Now it's
Yep.
happening.
A big male like the one that is in that video that's been seen over in the Jacksonville area, that's an extremely strong, potentially very dangerous animal.
Yeah.
Animals physically imposing.
Strong arms, a very strong body.
I don't mean to laugh. I just think it's like a tiny bit funny when monkeys mess with people. Like, I know it's dangerous. I know zoophilic diseases exist. I know people can get sick. Also, that reminds me, I am hitting my vape because I'm allowed to where I live. I'm hitting my vape and I'm not sick anymore, but I was sick for a while. So I'm still like, my body's still in that recovery stage after the fact. You know how, like, if you get sick, your nose might be running and you might cough a lot. And even if you're not sick anymore, your body still has to deal with those, like, symptoms. And it has to, like, basically slowly go back to normal. So I'm in that stage. I'm not sick anymore, but, like, my body is so used to just coughing and sneezing and all that stuff that it's just still going to be miserable for a little bit. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So I understand, like, monkeys can get people sick. Monkeys can hurt people. If a monkey really wanted to, and if it had, like, optimal conditions, it probably could make you go blind. It probably could, like, gouge your eyes out if it really wanted to. So I understand the severity of it. I understand the risks involved. I just always think it's a little bit funny in, like, a satisfying way when human beings are reminded of the fact that we are just a single species in the food chain. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's just, it's, I don't know. I get a sense of satisfaction when people remember, oh, just because I'm a person, that doesn't mean I am in 100% control of every situation I'm going to encounter ever, just because I was born a human being. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe that's a I'm hitting my vape thing. I don't know. Maybe that'll be the thing to get me canceled. Who knows? But just understand, when I laugh at monkeys like messing with people, it's not because it's like, haha, I hope something bad happens to that person. Wait, let me lean. Unless that person, like, was, dangerously messing with the monkeys. Like that bitch who was feeding those monkeys flaming hot Cheetos at the zoo. Yeah, not gonna lie, I kind of hoped something bad would happen to her. Maybe not physically, but, like, a lawsuit would have been nice. But no, just because I am laughing at a monkey, like, charging at a person, it doesn't mean that I have ill will for that person. It's just more like, haha, you thought being a human would save you, but it's not. Does that make any sense? Does anybody know what I mean when I say that? I hope so.
Large canine teeth.
But they carry and shed the herpes B virus.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like, okay, so that's bad. I can acknowledge that that's bad. And that's not what I want to happen when people are messing or being messed with by monkeys. I don't want people to get herpes, okay? I'm just saying, I like when humanity's hubris gets checked. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god, my face is so red. I laughed so hard at that. So PSA to everybody out there, if you live somewhere and, like, monkeys aren't, like, native to you, and you're like, oh, I just want to go see the monkeys that are outside, be careful, because this can happen. Monkey, hi Lanai, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat, first time chatter. I hope you're doing well. I hope your holidays went well. I hope you're enjoying this lazy Sunday wherever you are in the world. My name's Persika, and yeah, we're talking about monkeys at the moment, but I am a peachy primate VTuber. So monkeys, apes, tarsiers, lorises, lemurs, all of that stuff. We cover it all here. Bonobo are weird. Oh my gosh, you know about bonobos. That's so exciting. I don't meet a lot of people who are, like, outside of the primate sphere that know about bonobos. So yay, you get a gold star and some clappies for that. I hope you can hear my clapping. Anyways, welcome to the stream. If you feel like sharing, please tell me what your favorite primate is. And if it's one that I can think of a video off the top of my head, I'll try to pull it up. Because I try to do that for people with new viewers. I try to find videos that align with primates that they like. So welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, and closed captions are available if you would like them. It's somewhere within, like, you know, the interface of this video on Twitch. I don't have hand tracking, so I just have to use my body to, like, enunciate points. Yeah, I think that covers everything. Okay. We're talking about several non-native species of monkey that live... Well, I guess this video is only talking about one of them. This video is talking about the species of monkey, the rhesus macaque, that lives not native, but currently in Central Florida, and how it's moving northern in Florida. So I'll go back a little bit because it's a short video.
In Central Florida, he cautioned those numbers would grow. Now it's happening.
A big male like the one that is in that video that's been seen over in the
And
Jackson.
let me know the
That's an
volume's okay,
extremely
okay?
Strong, potentially very dangerous animal.
Not only are the animals physically imposing,
Strong arms, a very strong bite, large canine teeth.
but they carry and shed the herpes
Yeah.
B virus, which can be fatal to humans.
That monkey's gonna get you.
Oh, it was
The
too
monkeys
close.
have been a feature of Silver Spring State Park since the late 1930s, when an enterprising tour boat operator released them on a man-made island as a tourist attraction.
And guess what? They're adaptable.
That is still
they
one of
can
my
swim.
favorite things.
They left the island.
The monkeys have lived in the park.
That's the other crazy thing, too, about this story. This guy really thought, I'm going to put these monkeys on an island, and they're going to stay on the island, not knowing that he has gotten one of the few species of monkey that is, like, perfectly capable of swimming. So that just really unfortunate.
Ever since then, alternately mesmerizing and terrifying park goers. They've ranged well beyond the park boundaries over the last 80 years, with sightings as far as Tampa and Apopka. But this is the first time the monkeys have been seen on the first coast.
Oops.
That is definitely a concern, because I walk the dogs at like 5:30 in the morning, and it's pitch black out.
Carrie Bennett is wary about her new neighbors.
If they came after you and they bit you, you don't even know what they have.
Over there,
Others, like Jason Parks, consider them honorary friends.
my sister named him George.
But even Greta Mealy, who works with primates, agrees.
He doesn't belong here. It's not the kind of animal that you probably want hanging around.
But the reality is, they aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
2 years ago, in response to research predicting the population would soon double, state wildlife managers at FWC released a statement saying they support active management to remove these threats. But there is no explicit plan to do that. FWC declined our request for an interview.
Because, like, that's the other thing. I don't know how many viewers in chat right now. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with Florida, or if you're unfamiliar with Florida. But there's, like, so many invasive and non-native species that live in Florida just because it has, like, this perfect ecosystem and climate that can mimic a lot of other regions of the world. So animals introduced into Florida, most of them wouldn't survive if they were introduced into another state besides Florida, just because of its very unique, very, very unique climate. So yeah, when you have a place like that can house everything from, scorpions to, alligators and crocodiles to pythons, boa constrictors, anacondas. Those are the invasive species that are like, well, the alligator's not invasive, but you know what I mean. When you have invasive species like that living in an area, they're kind of higher on the priority list when it comes to removal or containment than something like a monkey that, like, yeah, it's still not good for the population, but it's not a fucking anaconda. You know what I mean? Favorite primate, the vervet monkey. Oh, cute. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. We haven't had, like, too many very specific monkey videos so far. We've looked at a couple macaques. We've looked at baboons quite a bit because I'm partial to baboons. Yeah, no, we could totally look for a vervet monkey video after this. Cute, cute. What was I saying? ADHD go burr. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it makes sense that there's not really a strategy so far for removing monkeys. Because also, let's just be fucking real. It would be really hard to remove a large population of monkeys from somewhere that they want to be without, you know, resorting to lethal measures, which nobody wants to do that. We don't want to just kill this entire population of monkeys just because they were born somewhere they weren't supposed to be born. That just ain't right.
Surprises me. I really had a feeling that FWC would help out with exotics like that.
Dr. Johnson says between politics and PETA, FWC is likely wary of wading into those waters.
Big, scary 15-foot Burmese pythons or nasty feral pigs is one thing, but primates, you know, that look like people that are furry, it's a much more difficult challenge, and I don't envy them one bit.
With photojournalist Nick Marone, Ann Schindler, First Coast News, on your side.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Oh yeah, vervet monkey, vervet monkey. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, so small. Oh my god. A vervet monkey and a cat video all rolled into one. This might be perfect.
In South Africa.
Oh, wait.
In South Africa, vervet monkeys often come into conflict with humans, which inevitably results in injuries, orphans, and outcasts.
They're so cute.
The Bambalela Vervet Monkey Rehabilitation Center was established to pick up the pieces, rescuing, rehabilitating, and releasing as many monkeys as they can. But for some vervets, going back to the wild isn't an option. So, manager Belinda Langlois has an area set up as a retirement home for old boys.
Oh, the old
This is our
boys.
golden oldie enclosure. This is where all our sanctuary monkeys are in, which are not able to be going back to freedom.
Many of these males were kept as pets and had their canines removed to stop them from biting.
Monkeys do not make good pets, and people only found out that in a later stage.
They've lost their natural fear of humans, so these old vervets would soon run into trouble outside the sanctuary.
Yeah.
Right now, everything's calm in the retirement home, but that's about to change.
Oh.
Booba, the old boy's caretaker for 10 years, is here to dish out their vitamins. The gummy treats always get them excited.
Ooh. Aw, they get vitamins. These are just old men who are getting vitamins in the retirement home. We love that for them. Also, don't mind the scuff. I literally just have to check something. Okay. All right. Oh, these poor old lads. But you know, they're being taken care of, and it's valid. Like, their teeth is all they have, pretty much. We know that they're smart, but they need to bite to be able to defend themselves from things in the wild. Yeah, no teeth and just trusting any human they see. There's no way they're not. They have to stay in captivity at that point. But they're treating them with dignity. They're giving them the nutritional benefits they need. And it seems like they're going to live out long and happy lives here, totally free of stress. So that really is the best case scenario in a situation like this. After this, I'll try to find one of them in the wild, but I just saw a cat and had to click.
Even in captivity, vervet troops have a social hierarchy.
Oh, yeah.
The more dominant a male is, the less likely he is to share.
There's always some fighting happening. They are very vocal animals. The one screaming, that's just him basically saying back off.
There's one monkey here who thinks all treats belong to him.
Ah, jeez.
Rambo.
Rambo's the dominant male, so of course he's going to fight anybody off. Whenever anybody does anything he doesn't like, he'll give them either a slap or a nip on the bum.
After the excitement, the monkeys try to ease the tension in the usual ways.
Grooming.
With grooming, snacking, and stroking their cat.
Oh,
Nothing is better for calming jangled nerves.
I haven't really seen that before with cat in an enclosure. The cat loves it because he's being in heaven, I guess. He feels like a king there, being groomed.
It's well documented that stroking cats helps reduce human stress levels.
Oh my God.
But this isn't a monkey calming experiment contrived by the sanctuary. It's something the animals initiated all by themselves.
That's what I was about to want. I was about to ask about that. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay. If this is literally just a case of cats just inviting themselves into this enclosure and cats, and and the monkeys just deciding like, oh yeah, we dig these guys. We want to keep them. Dude, are cats like domesticating themselves to monkeys? I don't know if anybody in chat has heard about this theory, but there's a theory that cats, like, we didn't necessarily create cats in the same way that we made dogs or we made pigs and cows and things like that. There's a theory that cats just sort of started hanging around us and deciding they wanted to leech off of us rather than us deciding we want to make them into an animal that's reliant on us. So they just basically say it's a theory that cats domesticated themselves rather than humans intentionally breeding them. So if we're seeing that with a species besides humans, that's actually kind of crazy. Like, that's really wild to me. I have to remember to look into this more later, because I've seen a couple documentaries about, like, animal friendships in the wild. I mean, not usually in the wild. They're usually in captivity. And it's usually introduced by, humans setting this partnership up. So, yeah, this is very different and could potentially be the beginnings of great things. Okay, moving on. Oh, wait.
These unnamed and unowned cats were free-roaming ferals that lived around the sanctuary.
One day, the three cats that were kittens still, they decided to just join their golden oldies cage and moved straight in there with the 12 monkeys.
As kittens, they climbed into the enclosure through underground drainage holes. Each time they were removed, they snuck back in.
Honestly, I don't know why a cat would prefer be living in a cage than being able to live free outside. That was totally their decision.
The monkeys welcomed their visitors, and the cats seemed to relish the attention.
Oh,
they would literally go
my
and rub themselves
God.
against the monkey, or the monkey will sit and groom the cat.
The whole troop has taken to the cats.
I'm speechless. That was so good. Oh my God. I gotta see what some of the comments say. Okay, so I was hoping somebody would say what I was thinking in a more articulate manner, because I'm just so in awe at what I saw. But why is Blue 923 Taken says, the cats think the monkeys are weird cats, and the monkeys think the cats are weird monkeys. That is exactly what's going on here, and I love that. I love that so much. Like, for a second, I was wondering if it was, like, exclusively one way. Like, oh, the cat's, like, you know, whatever. They want to be this monkey's cat. No, it goes both ways with how they're grooming each other. Man, that was so good. That's going with a liked. I have to show my partner that later if they're not watching the stream right now. If they are, hello, hi. Mwah, mwah, mwah. No, I don't want to see alcoholic vervet monkeys. Oh yeah, there are vervet monkeys in South Florida. We can keep it on theme. We can keep it on theme.
They're one of the many things that make South Florida so unique.
Wait, hang on. That is not what. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. I don't know what that was. It said it was English, but it... Anyways.
They're one of the many things that make South Florida so unique, and they're a legend among locals. Dozens of vervet monkeys living less than a mile from Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. These monkeys are native to West Africa, not South Florida. Now a group from Florida Atlantic University is out to study and protect them.
Aww, word.
Checking in at the Park and Fly, you can't help but check them out. We're talking about colonies of vervet monkeys. It's called this area.
I'm sorry, I got so excited. They just don't care. That's why I love primates. They just don't care.
Monkeys.
Look at them.
That have called this area home for over 80 years.
That's what I mean. They've been here like
These savanna monkeys are used to living in the woodlands of West Africa, but they've adapted and thrived in the mangroves of Dania Beach.
They've been here for some time, a lot longer than some of the locals even, so
damn.
They do deserve some ounce of respect.
Trudging through the mangroves is Florida Atlantic University graduate student Carly Miles, along with two other students and founder of the Dania Beach Vervet Project, Dr. Missy Williams. Several days a week, they're out here conducting research. Miles and fellow graduate student Catherine Coates are studying their vocalization patterns and the signals they send to other members of the group.
Right now we're looking at two different particular grunts. They do kind of a raspy grunt and a higher pitched grunt, and we're trying to find the context of why they use it.
So they have the snake alarm call when they see a snapping turtle. So their brain is thinking snake, I guess. We hear a leopard call, which is barking. We think it's around dogs.
For Coates, this is her second year researching these primates. Next year, she's planning to travel to Africa, a trip that she says will be more rewarding for her research, but also more challenging.
This is just a great opportunity to practice all of that, because once you're in Africa, you can't just run over to Walmart, and grab what you need. So you want to have all your equipment ready. You want to know how long batteries last, all that stuff.
Next to the airport, South Florida's vervet monkeys face different threats.
People, absolutely people. Sadly, the black market for exotic pets is a hot thing in Florida.
It led Dr. Missy Williams, a researcher at FAU, to create the Vervet Project.
Actually hoping to put maybe a 600 square foot enclosure if we can pull it off. And then coming out of the enclosure, or they're called sky trails is what we like to call them. So essentially they're wired enclosed walkways.
She's been studying these monkeys since 2014, and recently she was able to secure a lease of 3.5 acres of land from Hertz and Park and Fly.
I think it's important to realize that we do share the landscape with wild animals, and this is another great example. And they really do provide a good platform to reach out to the community to educate about urban wildlife.
She says the area won't be changing at all, and it will still allow students to continue to research the monkeys for years to come. An opportunity for students like Sydney Cruz, who is using camera traps to study how often the monkeys hang out in the nearby parking lot.
Just kind of one of the more interesting things I found is how they all have their own rankings, and it's like a ranking that's inherited.
The students hope to have their research published one day. For Dr.
Sorry, I was so quiet for that one. I was like just genuinely interested in the research that was going on.
Williams, she's hoping to get her enclosure off the ground while planes fly just a few 100 feet overhead.
Damn.
Dr. Williams was part of a team that recently was able to trace the origin of these monkeys. They discovered they escaped a Dania Beach testing facility in the late 1940s, and they settled in the nearby mangroves.
Isn't that great? So, Rhesus macaque are the first of the monkeys that are in Florida. Then we have the vervet monkey. And I forget what the last monkey is. It might be a squirrel monkey? I forget. What is the third species of monkey that is in Florida? Yeah, it is squirrel monkeys. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find a video on the squirrel monkeys that are in Florida, and then that'll pretty much do it for stream today. I did warn earlier that I was only gonna be online for probably an hour-ish because I have things to do today, but I wanted to stream a little bit. I'm sorry we didn't really get to like chit-chat more as a group. I'll try to do another stream before the year ends. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'll do my best to try. But we are going to I want one that's just the squirrel monkeys. Okay, then, but that's only 20 seconds. Oh, come on. Man. I'm upset. Why is there no video on just the squirrel monkeys? Boo. Okay, no. Fine, whatever.
When you think of monk...
Good afternoon, monkey lady. Hi, Switch. I am so sorry to tell you this, but this is the last video of the stream today. But hi, good to see you. We're literally just gonna watch a quick video on the monkeys that are in Florida because I watched one video that was specifically about the Rhesus macaque moving further northern, and then Lanai wanted to see a vervet monkey video, so we watched one of those about vervet monkeys having pet cats in this reserve in South Africa. And that led to me going, oh yeah, vervet monkeys are in Florida too. Let's watch a video on that. And now I wanted to see one of just the squirrel monkeys in Florida, but they don't have them. So this is just a all monkeys in Florida video. I'm a little zooted, if you cannot tell. And I have things to do, chores to do, things to check up on around here before I see a friend tonight. Hello, Switch. How are you doing? How is your holidays? I hope they were festive and merry and light and all that good stuff. Zooted because of lack of sleep, so it's good. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Please get some sleep soon if you can. I don't know if you're working right now or have to work later, but if you can, take a nap. You deserve it. Lazy Sunday vibes.
Monkeys. You might think of a zoo or the forests of Asia.
Oh wait, hang on. Duh. Merry holiday to you too. Thank you. Thank you.
When you think of
I'm just very excited for the new year. Hopefully, not hopefully, you know, I'm manifesting shit. Manifesting. This new year is going to be great and bountiful, with opportunity, with blessings, with good stuff. Yeah, good stuff's gonna happen this year, and I'm just very excited to begin the process of getting that started. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Let's learn about monkeys in Florida.
Monkeys. You might think of a zoo or the forests of Asia and Africa. You may be surprised to learn that there are a few monkey species that have established populations in Florida. Although not home to a primate, it was diverse, populated by humans, and flourished. This video will discuss in detail the wild pronghorn.
I say geez to just like the audio. Interesting.
Created populations in Florida and sort of existed in a couple of scientists before, but their record is greatly...
All right, never mind. He's just speaking mad gibberish. Fuck it. I just want to see squirrel monkeys at this point. I don't care about the context that much.
This is the squirrel monkey's winter holding. Yeah, they come here when it gets too cold for them.
Yeah, I just want to see squirrel monkeys. Hope the school year is kind to you. Thank you. Thank you. It's very low for me. Unfortunate videos can be like that. I think this one should be okay sound-wise. Yeah, no, I'm very excited for this upcoming school year. It's my last year at school, or my last semester at school. So, woo! The end is on the horizon. I can see it. I can taste it. And then after that, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it'll be good. It'll be good. I think this will be the year that I also, like, really put my nose to the grindstone when it comes to working on projects that I want to do. I've had this creative project that I've been on and off writing and thinking about and brainstorming since, like, 2016. That at this point, I'm like, I just have to, like, do it. I have to. And then beside that, I really, really think I'm going to start a VTuber group this year. I don't know exactly, like, what that's going to consist of. It might be more of, like, a collective or, like, a fellow, like, just, you know, is it a comic? I'm still deciding, to be honest. I initially had plans for it to be, like, a web comic or, like, a graphic novel kind of thing. But I kind of started playing with the idea of it being a game, maybe? Like a video game? A very simple one? But I don't know. I don't know for sure just yet. Most likely going to be comic, but really considering the video game angle. It unfortunately has nothing to do with monkeys or primates, so... it is very off-brand for me. But then besides that, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna start a VTuber group. I'm not too sure how it's gonna work. It might just be more like a collective of like a bunch of people working collaboratively. Maybe I'll end up being able to turn it into a thing that I can invest enough time and resources into to like actually offer, you know, things to the members. Who knows? But I want to create a VTuber group specifically for VTubers to join who are passionate about conservation and wildlife and education and, you know, intellectualism as a concept being, you know, read books, learn things, think critically, question everything, etc., etc. So yeah, manifesting good things this year. It's okay to strike out on genre, so coming back is super fun to interact with. What do you mean by that? Like it's okay to like do something different, so then when you come back to your niche, it's like, ah, there it is. Because like, yeah, I feel that. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, pardon, a comic not being about monkeys. Yeah, what you said is what I meant. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're on the same page. Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, I am yawning like crazy. It is very, very rainy where I'm at. So, like, it's a Sunday, it's super rainy. I'm, toasty from my vape, which, again, reminding everybody that it is allowed where I live. I'm not doing anything wrong. No one can get me in trouble for anything. Drink water. But then I have to get up. I'll drink water after I'm done with stream here. I'm being very lazy today, if you can't tell. It also doesn't help that I am wearing my present from my partner, and it's very warm and cozy because my partner is the best person ever and got me a gorilla kigurumi for Christmas. And I am obsessed with this thing. I don't even know if you guys can fathom how much I love it. It has padding stitched into the abs because it has the gorilla abs and pecs. I've just been playing with it this entire stream. I love this thing so much. So yeah, between the rain, the vape, and my kigurumi, I am snug as a bug in a rug. Don't play with it too much. It might lose the padding. No, I'm just like not even playing with it. I'm just kind of like fondling it. Because it's just so funny. It's like, oh my gosh, he's got abs. Anyways, this is a video on squirrel monkeys because I just have squirrel monkeys on the brain. I think squirrel monkeys might actually be my favorite species of New World monkey. Like New World monkey specifically. Because when it comes to Old World monkey, there's like way too many for me to pick between the langurs and, baboons and my Rhesus macaques. Just, there's so many. But New World monkeys, I think it's squirrel monkey. And yeah, this is a video of male squirrel monkey gets introduced to females for the first time. Ooh.
What's going on, everybody? This is the squirrel monkey's winter holding. They come here when it gets too cold for them to be out on exhibit, and then they'll go back out when it gets warm enough.
Aww.
We wear masks when we work with the squirrel monkeys because we don't want to accidentally transfer any type of disease.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Squirrel monkeys are so messy. Clean in here, it looks all nice, come back. Even if it's just a little bit later, all of a sudden it's all messy again. They throw food all over the floor.
Yeah.
They're cute though. I guess it makes it okay. They're probably my favorite animals to work with. They have a lot of personality. Aww. They're really smart. They're funny. They like to get into trouble and steal things. You just steal stuff.
At least they don't jump on the bed. Shit, they probably would.
They get
shit the bed too.
I do 3 kinds of fruit. They get like cantaloupe, watermelon, papaya, apple, pear, mango, grapes. So I do 3, and then they get greens. Oh, and egg. They get eggs too. They love egg.
Oh, they get little eggs.
You know those silly monkeys?
Oh, look at them.
Squirrel monkeys live in Central and South America. They love treetops of the warm climates and the rainforest environment. As soon as the weather starts to get a little warmer, we take them out here on the island. Well, they can actually live well into their 20s. Squirrel monkeys are incredibly social. They're a tight-knit family group that we have here at the Bronx that spans actually 3 generations. So we have a grandma, mom, and a daughter, and they all are very close.
Oh my God, 3 generations.
They are a family. Like, if they felt that somebody was threatening their family or threatening anybody in the group's safety, they would protect each other.
Ooh.
Pretty soon we're gonna introduce our
Oh
new
my
brand
God.
new squirrel monkey Buster with the rest of
Wait. Chat, do we see?
Pretty
do we
soon
see
we're gonna
her?
introduce our.
Look! Look! Oh my fucking god! Curly Q! Oh! Oh my god, I love them so much. They're so sweet.
Our new breeding male squirrel monkey Buster with the rest of the
Buster.
group. And it could be a little tricky because our girls are very, very tight-knit family group and they're also very dominant. So he's gonna have to try to figure out how he's gonna like work his way into this family group.
Ah shit. Joining the girl gang.
Right now we're gonna go in and we're gonna visit Buster, our new male squirrel monkey.
Let's meet Buster.
Hey, big guy. He's big.
He is big.
Hey,
oh
buddy.
my goodness.
How are you?
So chatty.
Buster is a 14-year-old squirrel monkey from the San Francisco Zoo.
Oh,
what we're
that's
trying to
pretty
do
old.
here is we're trying to build up a population within zoos. Buster came here with the purposes to breed with our group, and we'll get some offspring from that. You gonna be this social with the ladies?
Oh, he's so cute.
You're gonna like New York, Buster. The next couple of weeks for Buster will be him relaxing in quarantine, so we can make sure that he's healthy and he's not potentially spreading anything to our established group here. Then we'll bring him in and he'll have a visual interaction with the remainder of our group. He looks good.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm really happy.
He looks calm. I mean, that's what you really want for a new animal that's arriving to completely new surroundings. So if you can maintain that, that'd be great. We'll see how long he's calm for once he meets our girls, though.
All right, chat. How do we think it's gonna go? Do we think Buster is gonna like? Do we think okay? Either Buster like totally hits it off. He's super stoked to be there. They're super stoked to have him. Everything's good. B, hot mess at first and throughout most of the video. Okay. I was gonna say B, Buster is like, he ends up chickening out and like is trying to avoid them. Or C, Buster just gets bullied. He just gets bullied so bad. Oh my goodness. See, I don't even know. It can go any which way, I think. It's so hard to tell with primates in captivity because like all those like stressors that can like cause, you know, hostility and stuff are gone. So you would think they'd be like chiller, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything with how territorial that a family unit can be. So I genuinely have no clue. Those are just my speculated results, or like possible results, I guess.
Today, we're moving our brand new breeding male squirrel monkey from the health center across the road to the zebra house where our female squirrel monkeys are in our winter holding. So it's pretty exciting.
All right, Buster. Time to meet the
Oh my
ladies.
god!
Yeah, all right, you want to go.
Oh, God.
No, it's okay. Close it. Close, 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 close. Success. Okay.
Oh my god, it's just a little box.
Yes. I'm excited.
At least it's a short trip.
It's literally across the street. We don't want physical contact yet, just in case there's any type of aggression because they never met, they don't know each other.
That makes
Oh my
sense.
gosh, she's a cutie.
Okay.
But they get to see each other, talk to each other, so this will give them a good chance to get to know each other.
Probably best as a small box. Don't want to get too rowdy and toss the box around. Yeah, like if he's like not having it, yeah, don't really give him room to like, or I guess it's more like, hang on. You don't need him to like rage out. All right, let's see how it goes.
okay. You're okay.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, he's already eating.
And he's already
food.
eating.
Yeah.
All right, that's always a good sign. Any introduction that you're doing with
Going
groups
Kong.
of animals, you want to make sure that you're going at an
Dude,
appropriate
me.
pace. So first we'll start with just a visual, then we'll allow them to approach without actual contact, and then down the line we'll drop the shifts between them, and hopefully they'll get along well.
Oh, look at him looking at the girls.
Seems
Who's
more
that?
concerned about the food.
Yeah, he's definitely more concerned about the food.
Oh my
Tough
goodness.
bunch though.
Yeah, they are.
And so it begins. This is the first step in the introduction.
Inside. Oh, good boy.
Good job.
Good boy. What
Aww.
are they thinking?
He's got a good disposition though. I think he'll work out well with the group.
So he seems very like calm, unfazed. So he seems to be doing
He's
really
so
good.
chill.
They each have access to one shift, but they can't go all the way through.
Oh.
We're gonna open up both sides of both shifts so that they could run through to everything. So everyone has access to everyone and everyone's enclosure.
And it's good too, because if you wait too long, they'll get established as him being an outsider. And so you don't want to rush anything, but you want to make sure that you don't wait too long either. And
Okay,
you give
that
them an
makes
opportunity
sense.
to all commingle.
Okay, so you want to do it at the same time?
Yeah, we could do it at the
Okay,
same
so
time. It's not like
you-
turning a key to send a missile, but like,
I may be a little bit like a missile. I'm really hoping that Buster will just be a good fit with the group, because the girls are very dominant. Like, they're very dominant girls. They do not play.
all right, look at him, he's already at your shift.
Aw,
And just stay
jeez.
close in case we need to do anything.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're going in this direction.
I was not expecting that.
Oh my
Then-
god. Holy shit. That was so funny. Wonder if them going between the shifts would help with scenting. Oh, it probably does. I mean, with it being you know, open like this and just how air circulates, I imagine that they've been able to get a good whiff of each other already, even without it. Get him, run his pockets. We gotta go back. That was too good.
All right, look at him, he's already at your shift. And just stay close in case we need to do anything.
Hi, guys. Yeah, no, we're going in this direction.
I was not expecting that. Them to go through and approach him, you know? It was almost like they were greeting him.
Oh my god. It was so...
You know, it's
Oh,
always
he's
nervous drawing a
overwhelmed.
shift in between animals, but
Yeah.
I feel like that went well.
You're doing so good. Good job, everybody.
Oh,
There hasn't been
wow.
any aggression. They're literally eating. They were stressed. I feel like they wouldn't
Wow.
eat. They would all be huddled together. I feel very happy that Buster's doing so well with the group because I want him to be able to have a family and be a part of the group and be a part of everyone else. So if things continue to go well
Wow.
here, they
That
will
went
be moved out
so
onto the islands.
well.
And then that'll be a big step because things may be one way here and they could just be opposite out on the island. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. It could be anything.
That was so sweet. I'm also liking this one so we can come back later and try to visit them again. See how they're doing on the island. Yeah, 4 years ago. Huh. Wild. Oh shit, this is Animal Planet. Yoink.
Tucked away.
Huh. Well, how about that? Oh my god, what's his name? Jason Galaxy? Jackson Galaxy? What is his name? Oh, I'm blanking. Is that who this is? The cat, yeah, I know it's the cat trainer guy, but what's his name? It is Jackson Galaxy. Okay. That's his name to me. He's actually a really cool dude. He still does cat content just on his own YouTube channel. I follow him on YouTube. He has his own channel. He does his own cat content, including he recently did a video of like the 5 best review or like, you know, the 5 best-selling Amazon toys for pets. And one of them is like incredibly dangerous for your pet. And he talks about that. So he still does a lot of cool stuff just for the sake of like keeping people informed about how to keep their cats safe and happy and healthy. So he's a good dude. He's a really good dude. What the fuck is that? Oh, Jesus Christ. I should have read more. Pet fish gave a young girl a parasite. Monsters inside me. Investigating the most famous piece of Bigfoot footage. Oh my fucking god. Do they just have... Why do they have so many Monsters Inside Me clips? Jesus Christ. I want to know if they have, like... Okay, so they got a Crocodile Hunter playlist. That'll probably be something we watch later. I just want to know if they have something about the Bigfoot hunting specifically. Untainted, uncut, Dog 101. I'm not gonna hunt through all that. They probably had a lot of monsters inside them. Dude, I loved that show growing up because I just loved learning about animals. But now I feel like I've just been cursed by all that knowledge because I am so fucking afraid of parasites. You have no idea. Ugh. Anyway, I need to stop looking at it. Anyways, though, I think that might about do it for me for now. Okay, we're not even going to talk about bot flies. We're not doing that. Ah, jeez. Well, hey, that was super duper fun. Yeah. Sorry the stream was kind of weird today. In all honesty, the holidays were a little rough on my end. Still kind of feeling like I'm decompressing from everything. I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit. Yeah, I still feel like I'm kind of decompressing from everything. So stream wasn't really that thought out today. I wasn't really on my A game. I didn't even have my water with me like I always do. So, yeah. But I still felt like I wanted to see everybody. I wanted to be here for y'all. I wanted to chit-chat a little bit. Wanted to let everybody know that I'm very much still alive. And I intend to be far more active this upcoming year once things finally start smoothing over and things go smooth sailing from here on out. Whew. Oh, well, thank you very much, Switch. I really appreciate it. It's definitely gonna finish stronger than it started, for sure. But alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Is there anybody I can raid into? Oh! We can raid Nico. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna raid into Nico. How do I? Yes. 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 All right. We're raiding into Nico. Goodbye, everybody. Be good. Have a good one. Wait, Nico, shut up. Nico, I literally just tried to raid you. I'm not even kidding. I just started to raid you. What the, oh my god. I'm dying. Oh my god. Hi, Nico. Oh my god. Hi, Nico. Holy shit, I'm crying. God damn it, motherfucker. Oh my god. I was literally like, I'm only gonna stream for an hour today because I got stuff to do around here. But oh my god. Holy shit. Wait. Whew. I can't breathe. Oh my god. Hi, Nico. Hello, Raiders. How are we doing? Oh my god. Oh. Someone better clip that, I swear. Well, shit. Now I don't know what to do. Shit. Well, man. Thank you for the raid, Nico. I very much appreciate it. It's just such funny timing. I literally said I need to get going soon, so let's raid into Nico before we go. And then I said goodbye to everybody, and then I hear the notification noise, and then I see Nico is raiding with a party. Oh my god. Well, okay. You know what? We can do one more 10-minute video. We can do it. We can do it. Hi, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Persika. I'm a peachy primate VTuber who has a penchant for primatology, anthropology, and all that good stuff. And we're gonna watch a very quick video on the evolution of monkeys. Closed captions are available in the little Twitch video interface. So without further ado, let's get into it. Everybody say hi to Grandma. This was the first primate ever.
58 million years ago in France, a small but long-limbed mammal clings to a slippery tree trunk in a search for fruit. It was called Plesiodapis. Its eyes were on the side of its head. It had a bushy tail.
I lied. I thought this was Purgatorius. No, this is not the first primate. This is like just before it. Okay.
And it had elongated rodent-like front teeth. But it had long limbs with flexible joints, so it would have looked like a squirrel crossed with a lemur. Behind its rodent-like teeth and along its rodent-like jaws, Plesiodapis...
Yeah, it looks like a weird giant squirrel, which, like, it makes sense when you think about, like, kind of the state of the world after, dinosaurs went extinct. Like, the only reason that mammals could, like, evolve to be as big as we are is because dinosaurs were gone, so a bunch of opportunities opened up. So the only mammals that were kind of running around when dinosaurs were around were, like, you know, super tiny. They were kind of like shrews and squirrels and things like that. So it makes sense that, you know, an animal that jumps from tree to tree had origins in what is essentially a tree shrew. And it also makes a lot of sense when we look at the first primate, like, family to evolve as we recognize it today, which are lemurs and lorises and bush babies. You know, they all kind of look like a tree cat, basically. Yeah.
It had teeth very much like those of lemurs, monkeys, and apes.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a member of a group of tree-climbing animals that would eventually give rise to the primates.
Ooh. Mothlight Media, thank you for the video.
Plesiodappus was not alone, and there were many rodent and primate-like animals traversing through the tree branches of the Paleocene 60 million years ago, and they were called the Plesiodapiforms, named after Plesiodappus.
Okay, see, that kind of looks like an eye, you know? It kind of looks like, you know, that really scary looking lemur. Tree squirrel on the ground. Listen, it's called being adaptable.
Currently, the earliest known Plesiodapiform was called Purgatorius.
There's Grandma.
Discovered in Montana, and may have lived as long as 65 million years ago, just after the extinction of the non-avian dinosaurs.
Yeah, exactly.
They were probably about the size of a squirrel, although not much is known about what they looked like, as they are only known from their teeth, and their back teeth had evolved for grinding and crushing to transition to including more fruit in their diet. However, unlike most Plesiodapiforms, their teeth were much more primitive, and they probably ate a lot more insects than most living primates, or later Plesiodapiforms. In 2012, an ankle bone of Purgatorius was discovered, and it was found that it would have allowed for a large range of movement, showing they would have made good tree climbers. So it seems that as the Plesiodapiforms started eating more fruit, they adapted to be more at home in the trees to reach this new food source. The exact relationship of Plesiodapiforms with other animals, and with each other, is not completely figured out. The closest group of living animals that are related to primates are rodents and lagomorphs, which contain rabbits and hares, which is why
I did not know that. I mean, I know what I said earlier about, you know, being related to, like, tree shrews and squirrels. Like, it would make sense that those would be our, you know, first ancestors. But I guess I never thought about it before that. Huh. That's pretty neat. Well, you learn something new every day.
and with each other is not completely figured out. The closest group of living animals that are related to primates are rodents and lagomorphs, which contain rabbits and hares, which is why a lot of the earliest primates and primate ancestors, like the Plesiodapiforms, tend to have some rodent-like features, as they are carryovers from their ancestors. However, a small unusual animal that lives in Southeast Asia called the...
I forgot about these weirdos. I forgot about these fucking weirdos.
Colugo is even more closely related. Colugos are from a family of tree-climbing gliders that would have split from the primates some 60 to 70 million years ago. But this family are
This
now
thing looks
extinct
oogly.
from two species that DNA evidence show are our closest non-primate relatives.
Yeah, like, it just doesn't look real. This kind of, oh, I'm gonna hate myself for saying it, but it kind of looks like if you just gave a bunch of descriptors to an AI generator and it just spits this out at you. You know what I mean? It just feels so bizarre.
Some scientists think that the Plesiodapiforms were more closely related to colugos than modern primates, and others think that they were stem primates, a group that split away from primates early in their evolution before they became true primates.
It looks like that dude from Berserk after I got hit with Mazga's book. Stop. Cease. Desist. I plead.
Or perhaps some
Yeah, I'll go back a little.
species that DNA evidence came from a family of tree-climbing gliders that would have split from the primates some 60 to 70 million years ago. But this family are now all extinct apart from two species that DNA evidence show are our closest non-primate relatives. Some scientists think that the Plesiodapiforms were more closely related to colugos than modern primates, and others think that they were stem primates, a group that split away from primates early in their evolution before they became true primates. Or perhaps some Plesiodapiforms were more closely related to colugos and some were stem primates. The one thing that was for sure is that they were very closely related to the first primates. The earliest true primates first appeared in the early Eocene about 55 million years ago. But at this time, the dominant primate group weren't monkeys, and instead the forest and jungles were filled with a group of primates known as the Adapiforms. Plesiodappus
Cute!
before Adapis, because the Adapiforms were discovered before the Plesiadapiforms, and at the time it was thought that the Adapiform primates were monkeys. However, it is now known that they were actually more closely related to lemurs, and although they were quite diverse, many of them would have looked like lemurs as well, including having forward-facing eyes rather than on the side of their head.
Cute!
Some of these primitive primates and primate ancestors have very well preserved fossilized skulls, with the brain casing still intact, giving us clues about their anatomy.
Damn.
First, it was found that both the Plesiadapiforms and Adapiforms had fairly small brains, smaller than both monkeys and lemurs. But also it was found that although there wasn't much difference of overall size between the two groups, they differed in a few different ways. In the Adapiform species studied, the part of the brain responsible for smell, known as the olfactory bulb, was smaller, while it seems that there was an expansion in the area of the brain responsible for vision, which makes sense seeing as their eyes were more forward-facing. So it seems the Adapiforms show the transition of when primates started to become more visually oriented.
Yeah.
Elephants and lemurs, but also other living primates like lorises and galagos, are known as the Strepsirrhines, or wet-nosed primates. The Strepsirrhine primates are now isolated to a few nocturnal niches in Africa and Asia, and of course their last true stronghold of Madagascar. But during the Eocene they were a global force, with teeth and bones belonging to different species being found throughout much of North America and Europe.
Man,
at this time, the Earth was going...
I think about that sometimes, like, man, evolution could have went a totally different, well, not evolution, I guess, but like, just natural history could have totally went a different way. And we could have had just like native monkeys in North America. But no, I was born to suffer.
...through a climate event known as the Eocene thermal maximum, where temperatures were considerably hotter than they are today. So areas like Europe and North America had tropical climates, with heavy rainforest persisting much further up north than they do today. And so the habitats of these continents were much more primate-friendly, and is why primate fossils can be found much further north than where
Wait, hang on, I missed all that.
Eocene America and Europe. At this time, the Earth was going through a climate event known as the Eocene thermal maximum, where temperatures were considerably hotter than they are today. So areas like Europe and North America had tropical climates, with heavy rainforest persisting much further up north than they do today. And so the habitats of these continents were much more primate-friendly, and is why primate fossils
that's what I
can be
missed.
found much further north than where they live today. Although less common than the Strepsirrhine primates at this time, the ancestors of monkeys, and by extension our ancestors, were also hidden in these jungles, known as the haplorhines, or the dry-nosed primates. One of these primates, named Arthocebus,
What the fuck is even that? Okay. Something that escaped from all tomorrows. Fucking literally. Like, look at it. Jesus Christ. What an actual nightmare.
...found in China was a sign of things to come. It hasn't been assigned to the monkey category, known as the anthropoids, which contain monkeys and apes, as it was actually a member of an offshoot from before monkeys that amazingly still has two living species
that makes
alive
sense.
today, living in the Philippines and Indonesia, the tarsier. Although the tarsiers aren't a window into the past, as they are noticeably different from their ancestors, as they have heavily specialized as nocturnal hunters, being the only fully carnivorous primates.
Yeah, cool little
Arthocebus
guys.
has a similar skeleton to a tarsier, but its feet, and specifically its heel bones, were very similar to monkeys like marmosets, which has led scientists to believe that it was very close to the common ancestor of monkeys and the other primates. Monkeys, or anthropoids, first appeared about 35 to 45 million years ago. Animals like Eosimius, known from China, being among the first true monkeys. Eosimius was a born monkey. Very soon after their evolution, they split into two groups, the New World and the Old World monkeys. In the past, primates could be found in many parts of the world where they are not found today, and also they didn't inhabit regions where they now have a strong presence. Namely, South America remained primateless until the late Eocene. Unlike a lot of the northern continents that remained fairly close together and accessible for millions of years, South America was heavily isolated from the rest of the world and had its own unique fauna. However, from about 35 million years ago, there is evidence of monkeys inhabiting the region, most likely having come from Africa. Many of South America's animals migrated from North America when the continents connected about 3 million years ago. But monkeys arrived here considerably earlier, and due to evolving there separately from the other monkeys in the Old World, they evolved unique features, and so are named the New World monkeys.
Yeah.
How they got to South America isn't known, because even though Africa and South America were much closer at this time, there would have still been over 1,000 miles of ocean separating the continents.
We actually have an idea. So the long and short of it is basically, like he said, they were much closer together then than they are now. And there were what we believe to be these kind of like floating vegetation mats, almost like kind of marshes that were scattered throughout the waters of like the water between these two continents. So the idea is that they didn't necessarily, come over all at once or made the whole trip in one sitting, but just kind of moved from like marsh to marsh and hopped their way over, essentially. It's the best theory we have so far. It's the only one that makes sense with the, continent makeup at the time. So that's where we're at.
However, the ancestors of the South American rodents, like capybaras and guinea pigs, also arrived in South America around this time. So maybe there were a series of islands or some sort of land bridge
Okay,
the continents.
yeah, that's pretty much
journey. However,
yeah.
More evidence would be needed to know for certain. Old World monkeys were ancestral to the apes, but also the most intelligent monkeys living today are thought to be capuchins, which are New World monkeys, showing that both of these monkey groups are highly intelligent, and it was thought that their large brain to body size was a defining feature of anthropoids. But interestingly, a new discovery shows that this isn't the case. There was an Old World monkey that lived in Egypt about 30 million years ago called Egyptopithecus that has a really well-preserved fossilized skull with an intact brain casing. Working out the intelligence of long-dead creatures from the fossils is unsurprisingly not completely accurate, but to a reasonable degree it was found that at best their intelligence was lemur-like, and at worst they were less intelligent than any living primate.
Damn.
This shows that when the New and Old World monkeys split, they had much smaller brains, showing that the high intelligence of both monkey groups is actually convergent evolution, and shows that the high level of intelligence that monkeys possess may have actually evolved twice. So
I love that. So for those of you that don't know, convergent evolution is where we see two different evolutionary lines evolve the same traits. So it's like, bats and birds both evolved wings, but bats didn't come from birds. Or why so many animals have, two eyes. Those are examples of convergent evolution when, things just evolve more than once across different species. So yeah, that's actually super cool to learn that Old World monkeys and New World monkeys both evolved and got smarter as they evolved, rather than Old World monkeys getting smarter and then the break happening or something like that. Very cool.
Plesiodapis to modern monkeys, there was a transition from having many rodent-like traits to developing the features that make primates unique. Many of these features being inherited by humans as well. Thank you for watching.
Well, that was super fun. Very informative. They actually made little boats out of leaves and floated by on capybaras. Oh my god, could you imagine? Ancient aliens theory? Nah, ancient ape theory. Well, that was super duper fun. Oh, I'm already seeing so many animals. My brain is mush. I gotta get offline soon. I'm back. Went to have dinner. Isn't that the squirrel from Ice Age? Oh my god, Nico, you weren't here. I was literally trying to end stream, and I told everybody here, let's raid into Nico. And I went to click stop streaming because we were raiding into you. And then I hear the notification that you raided into me. It was the funniest thing. I could not believe it. So I was screaming about it for a minute, and I didn't know if you were here hearing me scream about it. But good thing you're here now to hear me scream about it. 4 levels ahead of you, bestie. Oh my fucking god. It was too much. How was dinner? I hope it was well. Hi, how are you, Nico? I missed you. It was pretty nice, but I gotta go to bed for a nap. Also gonna try to clip that moment later on. Thank you, Switch. You're too kind. Please, please take a nap. Enjoy your nap. You deserve to get some good rest. And good, Nico. I'm so glad. What'd you eat? What'd you have? Oh, wait. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Shit. Goodbye, Switch. Have a good nap. And I'm doing okay, Nico. Still kind of like getting over some kind of sinus cold I had. I'm not sick anymore, but like my body is still kind of, you know, it's still recovering from being in that state of sick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm all right. Been better, been worse though. I don't know the name. It was like a ham and cheese croquette with a sunny side up egg and spinach. Stop. That sounds so good. If it wasn't for the ham, I would eat that up so quick. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. I'm definitely going to need to eat something before I head out of here. Happy to hear you're feeling better. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just very excited for this month to be over. I'm excited for this year to be over. I'm excited for new and better things on the horizon. And sorry that I'm only getting to chat with you for like a minute, because it's funny. I actually said like, I'm only going to stream for an hour today, an hour and a half at the absolute most. And now it's looking, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I just know that I have things I got to do around here before I head out for the evening. I'm meeting up with a friend that I haven't seen in like 2 months, so pretty excited about that. But I do want to play one little video before we go as kind of just our final goodbye song, because that might be a thing that I do. Yeah. Monkey! I am obsessed with this. Ah! Making sure I'm turning the sound up a little. Okay. It's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite.
In 2005.
Nope, we are not going over the evolution of primates again. Yes, Marmoset, my beloved. The Pygmy Marmoset. You know what? I'm actually gonna... Hang on. Well, I just wanted the... Okay, whatever. Here you go, Nico. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, of course, of course. All right. Let me shimmy over here. Cuz like I said, there's a couple things I got to do around here before I head out. I also definitely need to eat something before I head out. So thank you everybody for being here. This was super duper fun. I'm really happy I got to catch up with everybody as much as I did. I definitely wish that I could have stayed longer, but I kind of dilly-dallied on starting the stream in the first place, so all that being said, I'm definitely going to try to stream again before the new year. Not too sure which day yet, not too sure which time, because, man, people just keep trickling in now when I'm ending things, and I feel very, very bad about that. Once I have a more proper schedule set up, I'll be sure to include that in my little Twitch panel below. Since I'm only going to be at school 2 days a week this semester instead of 4 days, that's going to give me a lot more time to actually make content for everybody. So I'm very excited about that. Alrighty. I've stalled too long. I definitely gotta start getting ready for just everything. Too many things. Everything happening everywhere all at once all the time. Okay. If you do not follow me, you can follow me here. You can also follow me on twitter.com/PersikaArts. I also have a YouTube that I'm going to, knock on wood, upload far more videos to this upcoming year than I have so far this year. And we also have a Discord. The Discord is very quiet because I am not good at managing a Discord. But we have fun. We shoot the shit. We share fun stuff. So I'm throwing that out there in case anybody watching would like to be a part of the Discord. There it is. Okay. With all that being said, I'm definitely going to get going this time. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and everybody that's here, you should follow Nico just on principle. He is a very lovable guy. He does a lot of video game content, including Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think another card game. I believe so. I believe you do another turn-based card thing, but I could be wrong. I'm very sorry if I am. I know for a fact you do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing. So yeah, do that. Give him some attention. Give my social media some attention. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Bye-bye.